Hola, hola. Welcome back to another new episode of No Filters. The realest show, hands down. So how's everybody feeling on this beautiful, beautiful Thursdays? Or whatever day you may happen to land on this. Alright, why don't you guys go to YouTube and follow, let me get the name in a second.
Right now, get 50%. Surprise. You was the wolf in sheep's clothing the whole time. Now,
Water Star Vibes. Go follow her on YouTube.
Or if somebody
She's the
said
truth.
something, or if somebody made a plot and plan in the background.
Appreciate everybody's
But all
patience.
I know is, from their perspective, you look like a sheep. You had your little curly hair, you had the little you was doing all that, and they was like, oh man, okay. And they counted up the ways. They used a measuring stick to measure how far they could take you for a ride.
Yeah.
And they dropped you off in the middle of nowhere. Symbolically speaking, of course. But what they didn't anticipate was that some way, somehow, you would find out. And even unbeknownst to you, you would rip off your mask and you was the wolf. Thank God.
Yep.
And as
Alright, the power of 9. Alright.
someone did not only not get
Tree of life right there.
they left with something chasing them. Now, I don't know if it's
Be right back. When happens cut off, I'll be right back.
Sent from God. I don't know. Maybe some of y'all got some favors
Listen
with
to
some
it.
favors or something, or maybe some things that wanted to come from you, saw a different opportunity. But also it could be your spiritual wounds. Y'all got some spiritual wounds, but for some of y'all really got some favors. The devil owe you some favors. The devil be like, you want me to carry shit on you like that? So something went chasing them. Okay, so you got a pack of spiritual wolves who went after them, and from that point forward, they've been haunted. So you're standing there victoriously. That sword in your hand is the sword of truth. Okay, something real that chopped somebody to size and had them running. Or maybe
Yeah, let's jump
your
right on
master
into it.
saw those teeth. And they had to leave. Okay?
Add to you. Alright, let's just jump right into it. I had one of those days yesterday, which was just an overthinking day, collective. Hopefully you can relate with me, and maybe you may not be able to. But when you're intuitive, you get a lot of different people's thoughts and feelings that that just circulate constantly throughout the day, especially if you're like in, how can I explain this? If you're an overthinker, you're an overthinker. I think it's going to be a quick download. And yesterday, long story short, it was one of those Seinfeld moment overthinking days. And since it's spiritual warfare, the devil loves manipulating your thoughts, so forth. So long story short, I wanted to clear this up because just for transparency purposes. Yesterday, and a lot of people ask me, why do you always keep on posting up Jesus Christ posts and so forth, a white man Jesus and so forth? First of all, I'm not racist. I get offended when I hear that, because God is God, and a lot of people say, oh, you say you're a black God and this, and you're putting up white Jesus. There's many ways I communicate with God, and if you know, you know. I'm not going to sit here and explain it. So long story short, well, I'm going to explain it now because I love everybody. So a lot of these videos I put up on Facebook is because God tells me to share it with more than just me, because my mission is basically whatever I want to do no longer matters. My mission is for the collective, for the world. So when I get compelled to do something or share something, I do it. So yesterday I was listening to a video and it says, okay, if you love Jesus, then share this message. I don't serve Jesus, but I'm just telling you what the message said. So I shared it. And then when I get on Facebook, I see Rashad Jamal's face, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. He looks just like Yeshua, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ, the true God, yada, yada. And I was like, damn, I don't want to share this because, I mean, I share all of Rashad Jamal's information. So I looked at it when I was gonna share the white man Jesus, right? Then it was Seinfeld. I'm like, oh my baby Jesus. It's always good to see whatever Rashad Jamal posts, we're Batman and Robin, whatever you want to say. I like the teamwork makes the dream work. So whatever he posts, I like to share it. But it happened to be when I saw that picture he put up, I was happening to share the Jesus Christ message. And I was like, shit, maybe I shouldn't share the Jesus Christ message and just share Rashad Jamal's, because I don't want him thinking that it's a slight by me putting up Jesus Christ picture after he not ironically, there's nothing's ironic, but after he put up this picture of him looking like Jesus. No, not Jesus, but you know what I'm saying, looking like God, whatever. I'm just explaining how my brain is. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. No one's going to take slight to that. Well, whoever does, fuck it. It doesn't matter, because Rashad knows I'm with him. And I still am. So I put that up, share both of them. And then later on throughout the day, I see Rashad put up a picture saying that, like, somebody he likes betrayed him again. And he would rather be alone. So I was like, fuck, I hope he doesn't think it's me. Or I hope he's not addressing that to me. So I shared it, and I wrote underneath of it, I was like, hey, you know I'm here for you as soon as everything tangibly manifests. And I'm going to Zeev Rogers you out of there. I'm still going to bail you out, buy your bond, all that shit. That's still part of the plan. So I wanted to make this video to clear that up. That's one token. Then I'm on YouTube yesterday. Then I see Trend get on there. And he's bare-chested and talking about he's talking to birds, and he went on a ghost mission and so forth. I was like, oh my God. Just copycat energy. It seemed like he might as well just put up a video of me. It's just like, man, people, what they do, the lengths they go, just because they're not authentic. I mean, I love you, Trent, still to this day, but I'm like, what the fuck? It's your video so not authentic, brother. It just like you're reaching. So it was one of those days yesterday. So I was like, instead of me overthinking it, I passed out. I was sitting there playing some Halo 2, taking a break, and I passed out, and I just woke up a little bit ago, or had it rising. So I got my mission at 5 to do. So God told me when I was in there brushing my teeth, sit down, do a video, explain it, instead of you over driving yourself crazy. So I know how the devil likes to manipulate us, and a lot of people get in people's ears and hype them up, whatever the case may be. I may be totally wrong by this assumption, but I love Rashad Jamal and everybody. Rashad or Rashid? Rashad. Sometimes I butcher names at moments. No explanation. Forgive me if I do. So I want to clear this up because I love everybody, even though I'm unapologetically me for who I am. When I love people, I get compelled to do I tend to explain myself when I love somebody, you know what I mean? Because I don't like things just going out there and then people manipulating and getting in people's, oh, do you see that? He's making fun of you, sure, white man, Jesus, he's trying to say you're not him. Whatever may be happening, if it is, because you know how it is, people love TMZ, gossiping shit, division versus unity. You're hearing it from the horse's mouth. I love him, I didn't do anything to be slightful, whatever. And Trend, please, man, just be yourself, brother. You don't need to take off your shirt and say that, oh, I just came from the beach, yada, yada. Maybe you did, and maybe it was just one of those overthinking moments, too, but I looked at your video, and it just didn't feel right. I was like, what are you trying to be me for? People loved you. You started your channel, and you had people gravitate to you for you being you, right? So think about all your videos you did. Maybe you have done videos without your shirt on, but I don't know, brother. I'm not here to monitor, yada, yada, but I've been spiritually attacked so much and still getting attacked. I'm super defensive. It may seem like I'm Petty Pete. Okay, why is he always... When you respecting your dignity and your self-respect and you feel slighted and you've been sideways talked, you've been manipulated, you've trusted people, and then you realize those people you trusted and looked up to don't have the same reciprocal appreciation towards you. People are on these podcasts talking about, oh, well, fuck it, I can't have people rapping on my songs, I hate it, just gripey old men, but they're explaining their points of view, that's fine. But it's just like, man, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. Follow New Breed, 404 Global Truth. He's always dropping jewels. Follow Rashad Jamal, University of Cosmic Intelligence. Follow him on all platforms. I am Rashad Jamal. I am _Rashad Jamal on Instagram, Facebook, Rashad Jamal, and YouTube. Look up the University of Cosmic Intelligence and also look up Rashad Jamal. And there's Rashad Jamal 3.02. There's a lot of people out here representing his message and putting it out there. So I love you, Rashad. To make sure that I didn't say your name right. I mean, I didn't say your name wrong. I haven't had much sleep these last few days. Vigilante status, you know how it is. Rooftop to rooftop, battling, and laying in the ice tub, recuperating, get back up, doing it again. Creative process, you know how it is. So forgive my loopiness. That's why guys like, do it now, but you're going to have an oat and rest earlier. So get your daily, no filter episode out here like we vow to the public and to the collective. We're going to be here daily as much as we can if God allows us to. This is day 3 of our collective school, by the way. God provides information that is valuable, and we don't charge you for it. On this platform, I mean, yes, yesterday's price, not today's price. So, yes, I need to eat too. But for now, on this level, no filter, I'm providing valuable information. And then when we do the tier levels and I start structuring this and monetizing it the way it's supposed to be, then yes, there will be money. So this is day 3 of the collective. How to deal with overthinking. Just address it. Let it out. Transparency instead of you holding it in. Then you being vague and mysterious allows everyone else to manipulate what's really going on. So you just do your damage control, get ahead of it, and just say what's going on if it's eating you up. As soon as I went there, I'm a Seinfeld fan. I was like, oh, this is the worst timing ever. When guys like, share this if you want this to manifest, and this and this and this. And I'm one of those people, I listen. And then I happen to see his face. I'm like, oh, but baby Jesus. But, you know, when you're honest, you just do what you're going to do anyways. So it won't be funny, you know what I mean? But I love each and every one of you. I'm wrapping it up now. 12 minutes in, quick download. Stay creative, stay loving. Overthinking happens. Ask God to clear your thoughts and to help you with your attitude and with your path. So you can have discernment and clarity, and you won't allow the devil to manipulate you through your kind heart. The devil knows how to reach you and how to strike your chords. Feel like an eyelash dropped in my eye. You gotta love it. So yes, transparency is key, and the truth will always set you free. I love each and every one of you. Stay creative, stay loving, stay high vibrating, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, and stay believing. Because believing is achieving. If you have the imagination and if it's powerful enough to keep that childlike spirit alive, you can achieve anything as long as your imagination is in line with your core beliefs and your goals. All of that lines up once you've done your shadow work and you know who you are. So you will not get distracted by these outside forces. That's key. With everything, you need to know the origin of everything. If you know your past, then history won't repeat itself. But if you're not hip of what's going on around you at all, then anyone could come up to you and tell you what they want you to believe. So stand for something so you won't fall for anything. I think that's how it goes. Stand for something so you won't fall for anything. But if you don't stand for anything, then you'll fall for everything. And on that note, take care. Until next time, no filter.